Welcome to Monday Night Raw. We're kicking off with Joe Hendry. No better way to start off the show. And the ultimate superstar, Joe Hendry. We haven't seen him since week 1 in the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental match with Ethan Page 1. Hendry here, going against a debuting Ilya Dragunov to start the show. Both guys looking to get some momentum in a Monday Night Raw's mid-card scene. Got a stacked show tonight. 2 title matches on the night, as main event will be Penta defending his title against another debut in Tavion Heights. As this universe mode rolls on, we're starting to get more appearances from the deeper ends of the roster, as here comes, no! Ethan Page! Coming and attacking Ilya Dragunov. Dragunov insists on the match continuing. This is the same Ilya Dragunov that drove Gunther to the limit at King of the Ring just 2 weeks ago. Seeing his Raw debut. Match underway, and Hendry wasting no time. Big lariat, dropping Ilya down. Dragunov, like I said, drove the ring general Gunther, who ended up making it all the way to the finals of the tournament. Drove Gunther all the way to the limit, and I mean, that is the easiest way to raise your stock in the business, is to go at the #1 challenger that the company has to offer. And I think that's what Tavion Heights is doing tonight. Penta threw the open challenge out on social media. Tavion Heights was the first to answer. He said he wants to prove to the universe what he has. Penta getting his defense in for this build. And then later in the show, middle of the show, we got Io Sky versus Kalani Jordan in an eliminator match. Kalani wins. She wins a shot at the world title. Kalani recently got traded to Smackdown, as multiple superstars were moved over for Chelsea Green and Oba Femi, who are moving to the Smackdown brand, as it's been made official for Summerslam. Night number 2, the main event will be CM Punk versus Braun Breaker, last man standing. That'll be one to look out for. And then main event of night 1 will be Oba Femi versus Seth Rollins for the world title. Big lariat. Now both going back and forth in the ring. Yeah, 2 world title matches have been made official. We already know the women's Intercontinental title match between Zarya, JC Jane, Roxanne Perez, and Lyra Valkyria has been set. Elimination title match. Then we have Vikingo versus Dominic, which has been announced. And then the men's NXT Proving Ground match. The winner of that match gets called up to the main roster. Loser stays on NXT. Night 2, we have obviously, Constantine Special connects. Joe Hendry's down, and Ilya is rolling tonight. Interference not enough to slow the Mad Dragon. Big uppercut. And now, looking for the H-bomb. And that is all she wrote for Joe Hendry. Ilya Dragunov successful in his debut. A fast start to Monday Night Raw. Joe Hendry laid down easy, that's for sure. Like we said, Punk versus Breaker, or night 2, last man standing. Then we have the women's Proving Ground match between Nikki Bella and Bayley. have a chance to be called up. We have the Judgment Day versus the Kabuki Warriors tag titles. Speaking of Judgment Day and Kabuki Warriors, the main event of Smackdown tonight, the women's world title is being defended. It's Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan. Later, also in that show, will be Rusev versus Shawn Spears, who was successful in his match against Dominic Mysterio. A huge upset last week. Winner gets a spot in the U.S. Iron Tables match, a 15-minute tables match. That'll be a load of fun between Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans, El Grande Americano, Miles Bourne, and the winner of Rusev and Shawn Spears. More to come, obviously. It's a stacked show. But let's get to this women's eliminator match for the world title. Io Sky versus Kalani Jordan. Now making her first entrance as a champion.
From Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Sky defeated Rhea Ripley in the main event of, or not in the main event, in the Night of Champions pay-per-view. Rhea Ripley still cannot get over her kryptonite. Kryptonite being Io Sky, her best friend in the company right now. And she just cannot beat her. Throughout her entire career, I believe she's 0-5 against Sky, as Sky won the match to become the new world champion. First we've seen of Kalani in Universe Mode. Hasn't had a match yet, but got traded to Raw to boost the women's division. And what better way to boost the women's division than a big win against the best wrestler in the company, Io Sky. Crowd wants Io. Can you blame them? Io Sky, Kalani Jordan. Best versus unproven. And wow, Io rolling in with the wheelbarrow double stomp. Vicious offense to kick this one off. And speaking of the SummerSlam card, something that's not finalized is who will Lady Flammer be fighting in the main, and not in the main event, I keep saying it, for the women's world title. Will it be Io Sky or will it be the winner of Kairi Sane and Liv Morgan tonight? You've yet to see which brand Flammer will be going to. Man, big, vicious kicks from Io. Driving the knees down on Kalani. So far, this has been easy pick-eights for Io. Big kick. Now, oh, Kalani finally gets some offense in reversal with the elbow. Now fighting with some fierce shots. Kalani experienced gymnastics background, but as she's been in NXT, you know, she's grown. Definitely got a little bit more fire in her offense, in her arsenal. Nice elbow drop to the champion. Kalani rolling. Drop kick to the back of Io Sky. And now coast to coast, Kalani Jordan. Spin kick, drops Io Sky, and now Kalani, top rope moonsault. That was beautiful. Now Schoolboy, inside cradle. Io Sky with the ghost kicks, not to much success, unfortunately. Kalani back up and rolling, neckbreaker, beautiful execution from Kalani Jordan. And now from the top rope, splash, down goes Io. Could this be Kalani's night? looking for another one. A beautiful moonsault. Io's down. Pin made to the champion. 1, 2, 3. Kalani Jordan has just upset the champion. And here comes Flammer. And it looks like Flammer found the weakest link and has decided who she wants to face at SummerSlam. But Sky's not letting this loss define her, and she is standing proud as we move on to the main event. Like, can we just try and process what we just witnessed? Kalani Jordan, in her debut match, defeated Io Sky. You want to talk about getting your money's worth out of a trade? Kalani Jordan, I mean, she just put her name in the world title scene, in the mid card, in the intercontinental scene. I mean, this is redefined the Smackdown women's division. I had to imagine Adam Pearce is scrambling to figure out what to do with Kalani Jordan. I mean, she has a title shot now. And now here comes Penta, the Intercontinental Champion, the coolest in the ring, defended the title successfully against Ethan Page at Night of Champions to end their little series of matches. Penta coming out on top. He said he's looking to be the workhorse that the title needs, that Monday Night Raw needs. And here comes Tavion Heights making his debut. Olympic pro wrestler. Owner of some of the worst in-ring gear you'll ever see. But he's looking to make his presence known. He's looking to shock the world again. Just some of what Kalani Jordan has just done. Looking to shock the system, become Intercontinental Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Fountain, Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavion Heights. And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
IC title in the main event. Tavion versus Penta. And Penta, oh, went to rolling strong, but belly-to-belly suplex from Tavion Heights. Go and run straight to the sleeper. Oh, wow. Big uppercut to the back of the neck. Stomping down Penta. Tavion so far rolling in this one. You can't let the momentum get too... we saw just last match. You cannot let momentum catch on for an underdog. We saw it all last week. Tatum Paxley winning the U.S. title. Johnny Gargano beating Jey Uso. Shawn Spears beating Dominic Mysterio. It has not been a favorable couple of weeks for the favorites to win their matches. Wow. Beautiful suplex. A gut wrench. Dropping Penta. Nice sweep. Penta back up and running. Roll up. Crucifix pin. Kick out from Tavion. It has just been made official. Next week, Kalani Jordan versus Io Sky for the world title. Winner faces Flammer at SummerSlam. Things have just gone crazy and have turned upside down in the women's division as Kalani Jordan has made her statement. Looking, oh wow, beautiful. I thought he was going for the spine buster. Nice power body slam as Tavion's rolling in this one. Penta is struggling to get anything going, but Tavion getting a little too carried away, running into the referee. Penta able to still recover from it. No, he dodges the attack from Tavion, running with the kicks to the back of the leg. Trying to limit the damage done from Tavion, but springboard crossbody doesn't connect and no one home for Penta. Big elbow though. Tavion was looking to go for some sort of power move. Tavion in trouble. Penta driver to Tavion Heights. And now Pentagon. What could he be looking for? He's gearing up for something. Sending Tavion to the next turnbuckle, but Heights moving. I think Penta was looking for another Canadian for the Mexican Destroyer, but Tavion had it scouted. Snake Eyes into the turnbuckle. Champion down. Is it enough? No, 1 count. Penta's back up. Big elbow drop. Oh, Tavion, this could get ugly. On the apron, dropping Penta down. Back first, a brutal landing for Pentagon. Nice. Cranking the leg of Penta. Now Heights taking a bow and waiting for Penta to get back. Oh, no, he's not going to wait. But he took too long. Penta slaps him down. Back up in the ring. Top rope, senton, got the knees up. Brutal landing for Penta. Tavion's had the champion scouted tonight. Headlock. Don't know if that'll work against a wrestler like Heights. Oh, wow, beautiful drop toe hold. Drops Heights down on his face outside on the mat. That's now driving him into the corner, the turnbuckle. Penta trying to regain control in this one as he has completely lost it so far. But working down the challenger is a good start, but Tavion's rolling. He has a second finisher in the bag. This is not looking good for Penta. Tavion has all the momentum in the world. Here we go, Penta. Cradle, roll up. 1, 2, kick out. And then there we go, nice sling blade. Drops Tavion Heights. Heights rolls out to the ropes. Trying to get some breathing room. But Penta blowing a kiss. Oh my! A thunderous chop to the stomach of Tavion Heights. Now he's baiting the challenger up. Springboard. Crossbody. Down goes Tavion. These two are rolling in our main event of Monday Night Raw. And wow, looks like he's going for a top rope Hurricane Rana. Heights had it scouted. What can he be looking for? Oh! Heights was looking for the finisher. Penta had him. Belly to belly. There we go. It's over. New champion. 1, 2. Tavion Heights is your new Intercontinental Champion. Penta blocked it at first, but Heights recovered, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe this. Caught him with the belly to belly, and Penta had nothing left.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Tavion.
Well, that's how you make a first impression. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. Stacked 3-match show. And it is time to determine who will be the 5th man in the 5-way Iron Tables U.S. title matchup with Carmelo Hayes, Javon Evans, El Grande Americano, and Miles Bourne. All 4 wrestlers who have proven themselves and established themselves on the roster. But speaking of proving themselves, Shawn Spears last week shocked the world by defeating Dominic Mysterio in the first match of Friday Night SmackDown. And now he's looking to have to defend his honor against Rusev the Redeemer. An imposing figure in the ring for sure, looking to get some momentum going his way, and finally, as things have not been very swell for him, he got his #1 contender match stripped away due to Sami Zayn and Jacob Fatu's long-standing rivalry. Then, when he finally got the match, he lost to Trick Williams. Things have not been great for the Redeemer so far. Yeah. Shawn Spears, Rusev Day. Can Spears, the chairman, keep things rolling and win this matchup to get a spot at SummerSlam? Or will Rusev finally get that big win and finally see himself in a big showcase in the biggest party of the summer? So far, technical start to the matchup. I feel like we've seen this a lot with Rusev's matches. Headlock takedown. Rusev not letting go of this deep headlock. Finally got out of it. Spears going for the international. Went for the elbow. Rusev dodged it. Very experienced in the ring. Snap suplex. Oh, big chops and forearms from Rusev to Shawn Spears. And Spears just dropping lifeless on the ground. Rusev staring down the chairman. And now we're going back and forth, trading blows for the first time tonight. Oh, super kick. Blocked. No! Super kick was blocked. Then it wasn't. Shawn Spears persistent, but there we go. Senton countered by Rusev. Got the knees up. Oh, inside cradle, inside cradle. Roll up. 1. And Rusev's rolling. Oh, beautiful spin kick. And now, locking in the hammer. Spears able to fight out of it, though. Though certainly a little drained after it. Nice throwing. Rusev onto the apron. Rusev able to claw back in. Driven into the turnbuckle. Oh, elbow. Into, it looks like a headbutt. Couldn't tell through the camera angle, but Rusev is rolling on and driving on all cylinders right now. Working that arm. Oh, wow. Beautiful lariat from Rusev. This one's over. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Shawn Spears has life. Crowd not falling. Oh my God! Roundhouse kick. Shawn Spears just got knocked out. This one's over. Beautiful Uranagi from Rusev. I mean, what more could it take to knock down Shawn Spears? Beautiful gut wrench suplex drops Spears on his back. And he has no answers for the Redeemer tonight. Nice dodge from Rusev, keeping the defense steady with heavy offense. Now Spears trying to get something going. Headlock, got the elbow onto Rusev. Oh no, Rusev caught the leg. Dragon screw drops Spears. Tuck and roll. Into the knee from Shawn. Now driving the back of the head of Rusev into the blue mat. And now Shawn drives his knee into Rusev. Pin made. Does Rusev have it in him to kick out? Yes, he does. Not enough. Now Shawn, he has the momentum. He has the energy. Looking to hit the move that ended Dominic Mysterio's night. Death Valley Driver. That's it. 1, 2. And Shawn Spears, after getting the shit beat out of him the entire match, is now 2-0, undefeated in his WWE Universe Mode career. And we will be seeing him fight for the U.S. title at Summerslam in the first ever Iron Tables match. Rusev might be at risk of a demotion soon if he doesn't get things figured out, because this is looking really bad now. Pretty good match to start off Monday night, or Friday night Smackdown. Fuck, can't talk. A good match to kick things off. And now we're learning more and more of the SummerSlam card as we're only 2 weeks away from the biggest party of the summer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Now, after the distraction caused by Chelsea Green in the Queen of the Ring tournament, Sol Ruca is looking to get her get back against Chelsea Green. We don't really know what caused this distraction to happen, other than Chelsea Green got a little jealous of maybe not being included in the tournament. Maybe jealous of the athleticism and the star power that Sol Ruca contains.
Pledge your allegiance to Chelsea Green.
Oh no! Another cheap shot from Chelsea Green! Running through the barricade with a blindside attack to Sol Ruca. Sol Ruca's completely dazed. This one is underway. Ruca starting off at a heavy disadvantage, but you wouldn't be able to tell as she quickly gets rolling. Clearly a lot of hate in Chelsea Green's heart, and I think that hate is being rescinded. Moonsault, nowhere home. And Chelsea Green is just talking so much smack to Sol Ruca in between these big moves. Now driving the boot of Sol Ruca down. Ruca. Oh, drops, leg drop on Chelsea, or on Sol Ruca. Now top rope splash. Starting to get some momentum against Sol Ruca in her first main roster match since Queen of the Ring. Called up to the Smackdown roster. Oh, man. Also, I don't know what I'm talking about. She's not been called up like she's been on the roster. I really don't know. This is Chelsea Green's first match on the SmackDown roster. She was a part of the trade with Kalani Jordan Obafemi. Had to throw in a body there just to make it fair. Also traded to SmackDown, I believe, was another women's wrestler. Might have been Izzy Dame. I'd like to say, I could be wrong. Moonsault! Chelsea ducks out of the way, though. High flying abilities. Fighting back. Nice. Deep arm drag. Drops Sol Ruca. Oh, cutter to Ruca. Pin made. Is it enough? 1, 2. No, only a 1 count after the cutter. Orton would be disappointed. Chelsea Green looking for her first win in this universe mode. Hasn't been much success her way. Top rope splash to Ruca. And she is talking her trash to the young up-and-comer. Young up-and-comer that made it all the way to the finals of the Queen in the Ring tournament, only falling to Flammer, which made her name in her debut. There we go, nice stunner to Chelsea. Dropping Chelsea face first. Ruca starting to get some momentum. Wave surging for Sol Ruca in the match as the crowd is on fire. Taking Chelsea Green to the turnbuckle. Could be setting up for something dangerous here. But whatever it is, going to put a pin in that is Chelsea there to block it. Flatliner drops Sol Ruca. Pin made. Is it enough? 1, 2. Kick out from Sol Ruca at 2.5. How does she have enough in the tank? Oh! Dropping Chelsea Green. Another face first attack. That's going to wear down on Chelsea, especially someone with a big of an ego. Is Chelsea another one? Green is nowhere to breathe. A third! No response to this attack from Sol Ruca. Do we have a fourth? No, not a fourth. Is Chelsea able to counter? Looking for the unprettier. Sol Ruca caught with the unprettier. Pin made. 1, 2, 3. Well, there may be an asterisk next to it, but Chelsea Green has gotten her first Universe Mode win against a star in Sol Ruca. Wow. I have to imagine this isn't the last time we'll see these two face off against each other. As I think that blindside attack from Chelsea will leave a lot of people wondering what would have happened had that not happened. And had that not been how this match began.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
Man, what a win for Chelsea Green. As we move on to World Title Main Event. How about it? It's time for Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan.
is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Kairi Sane looking to get a big win here tonight, win her first world championship. Here comes the world champion making her first entrant as a champion, but we've seen that these titles are hard to hold on to. This is a competitive company. I mean, even the lowest on the power rankings can win titles in WWE. Tavion Heights, for example, no matches in the main roster before, and now suddenly is an Intercontinental Champion and is a top star on Monday Night Raw. We'll have to see how that unfolds in the next coming weeks, as next week will be the go-home show for Summerslam. Now with Flammer choosing her champion, this title is up for air if it will be defended at SummerSlam. I'd imagine it will. We'll have to see. As next week, Monday Night Raw will be Motor City Machine Guns versus the Wyatt Six for the tag titles. Let's let this go on first.
Of the women's tag team champions, Kairi Sane. And her opponent, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
So yeah, next week, Motor City Machine Guns Wyatt Six for the tag team titles, Kalani Jordan versus Io Sky for the world title, and then Braun Breaker versus AJ Styles. On the Smackdown side of things, it looks like we will be figuring out who will be facing the winner of this match at SummerSlam. Is it the Women's Battle Royal for the #1 contendership? And we'll be hearing from Oba Femi, Seth Rollins, maybe getting some answers on Mysterio and Vikingo's issues. All of that on the go-home show for SummerSlam. Oh, don't know what Morgan was going for, but it wasn't successful. Now, we've seen this matchup before just a couple of weeks ago. Kairi and Liv Morgan had a pretty epic match. Though it was put with an asterisk as Asuka came to the rescue for Kairi Sane. I believe Morgan still got the better of Kairi in that match, but we'll see what happens tonight. As it's been a weird couple of weeks on Universe Mode. We've seen a lot of surprise upset victories. Moonsault connects to the back of Liv Morgan. Morgan tried to duck it. Oh, dropped to a hold. Drops Kairi Sane to the ground. It's been a long and epic episode of Universe Mode, capping off with an amazing matchup with Kairi Sane, Liv Morgan, two of the best women's wrestlers in the division. Kairi Sane, one of the best Joshis to ever do it. Liv Morgan, best young stars that WWE has to offer. Three amigos from Liv Morgan. No Mysterio tonight. We see Raquel, who recently lost her U.S. title to Tatum Paxley. We see Finn Balor, but no Dominic. Interesting after what happened and transpired last week against Vikingo. Clearly he is worried for his safety. Top rope elbow from Kyrie. Pin made, but the referee's not there to count it. 1, 2, 3. I mean, that was like at least a 4 count. I started counting late. Kyrie's got to be pissed off. That would have been new world champion right there. But the referee distracted due to the Judgment Day interference. Chop to the back. Russian leg sweep. Rolls over into the closed right fist from Morgan. Now she's taken to the middle rope, baiting Kyrie Sane up. What could she be planning? This could get dangerous. Missile drop kick to Kyrie. There we go, arm drag from Kyrie Sane. Champion trying to get momentum against the champion, Liv Morgan, who beat the title, or won the title off Asuka at Night of Champions in a big upset. Oh, wow, big kick. And no, Kyrie with a thunderous stomp to Liv Morgan. Champion in trouble as down goes Morgan as Kyrie Sane is rolling tonight. Rolling around the ring. Blockbuster. Taking to the middle rope once again. Now maybe looking for a missile dropkick of her own. What could she be planning? No, crossbody from the middle rope. What? What? No. What? Who could it be? Chelsea Green! Chelsea's back! Chelsea, what? Chelsea Green with the chair shot to Liv Morgan. She's been on Smackdown for 1 week, but the referee's distracted. What does Chelsea Green want? She went after Soruka, and I guess she's here to move on. Stomp to Kyrie Sane. Has Chelsea Green aligned with the Judgment Day? Missile dropkick doesn't connect. Crucifix pin, rolled back reverse, back and forth they go in the middle of the ring. And now Morgan went for the blue thunderbomb. Kyrie. Oh, wow, big kick. Multiple chops, a multitude of chops. There we go. Drop kick from Liv Morgan. Morgan. Oh, wow, top rope. Code breaker. This one's done. 1, 2. Kick out from the challenger. Can you believe it? Oblivion to Kyrie Sane. Pin made. And the champion retains. Liv Morgan will be rolling as champion at Summerslam. But man, we need to get some answers on what was Chelsea doing with the Judgment Day. Why is she invading the show? I mean, I have so many questions, but that's all we have for Universe Mode tonight. Thank you for a great show. Liv Morgan retains. Finally, a women's champion retains the title. But we'll see y'all next week for the go home show to SmackDown. Will we get answers? Who knows?